Ladies and dang old gentlemen, Huggy Wuggy is in the darn shop. And let me tell you, he's cute and he's pretty spooky. Dude, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just kind of teasing a little footage right off the bat. I'm going to show you. It's not my NSL. I totally sold. My bad. I played about 5 games. This was the last one I did. And bro, I crushed, dude. And not only are you looking at Huggy Wuggy, you're in fact looking at Super Huggy Wuggy. That's right. I created my own superhero version of Huggy Wuggy. Look at that guy, got freaking ran over, dude. This whole match was insane. Look, that's insane. That just happened right there, dude. No way. They jumped out of the car knowing it was out of gas. What are the chances? And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna destroy your freaking car and blow it up on us. Because I knew they were pretty weak. So I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to do that. I can't lie to you. Dude, that freaking light pole too sold me. And so I think that this SMG right here, by the way, my name is Quantum Camper. We're going to be doing a full in-depth look into the Fortnite and the item shop, and we got tons of news to go over for the Simpsons season. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm getting excited, seriously. This SMG though, I think it when you hit somebody, it creates that effect right there, which is rad. It helps a lot. This is, look at that, dude. And here's the emote in-game. Ladies and gentlemen, Huggy Wuggy. We're going to be doing a full in-game review. Oh, dude. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if I've done it recently. I think I accidentally skipped a few seasons, but I used to record just a raw gameplay W of every season, and I want to get back into that. I think I accidentally you know what, well, because I started streaming and because I started the VOD of all my streams are still up there. I think I kind of just started forgetting, but I want to do this one for sure. I'm going to upload this, what I'm going to show you. Dude, there was so many times I almost ate it, and and there was people really rushing me with main character energy, and I was like, nah, Super Huggy Wuggy's on the case, dude. Look at this. Not only do I have the Superman cape on, I'm also using the red high top chucks, dude. How peak is that? And I'm using Joni's pickaxe right here. Dude, I'm not going to lie. Kind of peak, right? So we're going to show you some Huggy Wuggy and Super Huggy Wuggy footage. I got that whole dang old game cut down to about 7 minutes. All the walking and the crap is taken out, all the boring parts. So how the darn heck are you? Sorry this episode is late, but I was working on another project and just kind of ran long on that, and then I wanted to play some matches with Huggy Wuggy. Got kind of carried away. I kept selling, dude. Had you ever just have one of those days where you just all you can do is just play terribly? And then finally, I'm like, you know what? I just need to get buttered up, bud. And then on my 4th or 5th match, finally, I freaking started dominating, brother. So we've actually got a really peak shop for you. We've got the Nevermore bundle, and I'm going to tell you why this is really important to get. Obviously, Art the Clown is still here. Final day for Edgy Bone Girl. We have a new bundle that's bundled with kicks, which I actually did end up picking up because it was only 300 V-Bucks. Dude, 300 V-Bucks for kicks? Come on. I'm sorry, I can't pass up a good deal, even though I told you no more kicks. Also, the baseball guy is back. Dude, did you guys see all that news that's coming out about insider trading and the mob for betting on NBA games? What makes you think that's not also happening with freaking Major League Baseball? Yeah, so guys, hold on to your money. Don't bet it. Okay. I learned that the hard way. I never really got hit with the gambling bug, but you know what? It's always rigged, dude. The game is rigged, brother. So just hold on to your money, spend it in the freaking in the item shop, get some skins, you know, go out to eat, treat your friends, treat your family, treat your wife, treat your husband, whatever. Don't freaking gamble ever. Just literally don't do it. You know what? Fine. You want to bet your friends $5 on something for fun. That's fine. You want to buy a scratcher here and there just for, every once in a while, whatever. But dude, sports betting is rigged, bro. That's crazy. I'm sorry to bring up some like news during my item shop review, but like that was just massive. And everyone's kind of suspected that. But isn't that crazy? Also, guys, I got to bring you up to speed on something here, okay? Do you want to know how you can get 800 V-Bucks for only $4.99? We're going to go over this right now so I don't forget. So normally it's $8.99 for 1,000 V-Bucks, but do you want to know how to totally legally get 800 V-Bucks for $4.99? Let me explain it to you. So yesterday, the Dumb Ways to Die cosmetics dropped in the shop. Obviously, I got them. Check out yesterday's video to watch full gameplay review. So I picked up the back bling and the emote. Now I saw on Twitter that so the deal is if you buy the game in the mobile Epic Games store, you get the back bling and the emote, okay, in Fortnite. So it's like an added bonus. So buy the game for $4.99 and then you get the cosmetics. And I was like, whatever. I'm never going to play the game. I kind of tried to look into it and I was like, I can't even download it. At the time, I was like, I can't even download it on my phone, whatever. Can't even figure out how to buy it. I was like, I'm just going to get the skins, whatever. Or I'm just going to get the cosmetics, whatever. And then I see that if you already purchased the cosmetics in the Fortnite item store, and then you pick up the game, you will be given 800 V-Bucks retroactively. Isn't that sick? And to prove it to you, I recorded it. I'm going to show you a little raw and uncut footage. I recorded myself. I'm going to make this into a little short. Just be like, hey, do you want to get 800 V-Bucks for cheap? Check it out. You know, that kind of cringe. Yeah, sometimes you got to cringe it up, dude. So right here, just so you don't call cap on this, okay? I'm all hat, no cap, bro. Step. All right, if you already... So this right here, 800 V-Bucks, see? So now I already owned the cosmetics, so they just, I'm sure that's happened to you before. They just popped up again. Right there. So... You're going to see this as a
800 V-Bucks. I'm already bought
as
these
a YouTube short.
I got 2 cosmetics for free.
So there it is. Look at that.
They're
800 V-Bucks for $4.99. What a dang old deal, ladies and gentlemen. Before we continue on in the shop, you know what we got to do. Recording on, display capture on, camera on, audio moving up and down. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut, brother. The OCD check. Display capture on, camera on, audio moving up and down. Second thing we got to do before we get going is display gratitude, guys. I'm grateful that I was, in fact, able to get 800 V-Bucks for $4.99. Look, it's not that. I mean, actually, if you think about it, that's actually, someone do some math for me. What is that, 30, 40% off? I was kind of like, you know what? Why not? Why not? So I'll try to find the link. It's actually, if you go to the Epic Game Launcher, it doesn't work on the PC. You have to go to a special link to get it. I'll try to find it, or I honestly don't even know how I found it, but I just clicked and clicked and clicked until I found somebody who posted it, or I think I Googled it and I hit the right Google. I'll try to post it on X, and then so you guys can have it. Because I have it on this account, I use my iPhone. I do have an Android that I use, but I only play Fortnite on my alt account on that. So so I was like, and you can't use the Epic launcher or Epic Mobile on iPhone in America, which is crazy. Second thing we got to do before we get going is display dang old gratitude, guys. What the darn heck are you grateful for? I am grateful that I was able to pick up the 800 V-Bucks for cheap. And I'm grateful that I have 2 days off. I'm super grateful that I have this Scooby-Doo car. Look at how sick that looks. Snap to me. Also, someone's beaming me for somewhere, and I was like, you know what? Let me go over here and try to beam them back, because I'm pretty sure I had the sniper rifle right here. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm grateful for some days off coming up. I'm grateful for change. I'm grateful for, new beginnings, guys. Life is hard. And I saw in the comments, on the YouTube channel, someone was like, finding it difficult I'm finding it difficult to find gratitude, but I'm just going to keep swimming. And sometimes that's all you can do, dude. And I get it. Life is really freaking hard sometimes. And I even if it sucks, I bet you there's something, I bet you there's a couple things you can be grateful for. Are you safe? Do you got food in your stomach? You got a car, you got a bike, you got a bus pass, some way to get around, whatever. Those are things to be grateful for. There's things that a lot of people in the world don't have. Simple safety. Even if you hate it, maybe you've got a steady job. Not everyone has that. I may or may not have that right now. Who knows? It seems like, I didn't think I did, and then it seems like everything's fine, but I'm just so unhappy right now there. Like, it's like literally making me sick. And so I could, like, it's really affecting me negatively. It honestly is. But I could let that darkness consume me, or like the commenter said, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. Keep swimming. That's all you got to do. So, I could be like, oh God, my life sucks. My job sucks. I hate it so much, which is actual valid complaints. Like, my situation does suck, and it's okay to air your grievances, and it's okay to complain a little bit, as long as you immediately check yourself, get it out, and just be like, you know what? God, this sucks. I hate it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. But let's hit it up with, you know what? I bought Huggy Wuggy in the item shop today. I've got 2 days off coming up. I've got this trip planned in freaking 3 weeks. I don't. That's not me. But I'm just saying, whatever. I'm just giving you scenarios. So it's okay to complain a little bit every once in a while, as long as you don't live in the darkness. You can kind of poke it a little bit. Oh my God, this sucks. I hate it. Maybe you got to call a friend, call a family member, whatever. Just be like, dude, can I just air this out real quick to you? And, good friends will listen. And then, listen to them too. That's how it is. That's what friends are for, just to complain. So, you got to have a good complainy friend that you can just call up and just be like, hey, you want to just like complaining for like 30 minutes? All right, cool. Here we go. But then make sure you check yourself and follow up. You know what? This, and that. So, I'm grateful that you guys are showing up and watching the videos. It really, I would be playing Fortnite no matter what. But it's extra special that you guys are watching this. So I'm extra grateful today that you're watching here, and life's all about a series of ups and downs. Part of my life is the down right now, but another part of it is up. I've got you watching this. I've got, I'm able to buy skins. I finally got my own apartment. So there's parts of it they're very up, and, it's just like, even with content creation and streaming and stuff like that, like, dude, I'm not going to lie to you. Last year, Chapter 5, Season 3, Chapter 5, Season 4, my views were like double what they are right now. And it's I could get bummed out about it. I've tried to kind of figure out what was going on, why they dipped. It's probably a lot of different scenarios, but I've seen recently tons of streamers and content creators, their numbers fluctuate. Tim the Tatman talked about his numbers fluctuating on a grander scale than mine. But also, I recently watched Stable Ronaldo talk about his numbers dipping. Like, I actually didn't know that I only know him from his second rise. I don't know if you guys, he was on that Graham something coffee show. I don't know. I saw a clip. I know who that Graham guy is. He's cool. He's like a finance guy. But so Ronaldo was talking about how in 2019, he won FNCS. He had this huge boom. He was starting to make all this money. It was crazy, and then it just slowly died down, and then he had to and then he made another slow rise. I mean, like huge, like fell off, and then made a slow rise back up. So I mean, that's why I'm looking at it. Yeah, my numbers are down, but think about it this way. I on average get like 500 to 600 people watching each video. Okay. Imagine 500 to 600 people in your room watching you play Fortnite or talk about Fortnite. That's like, put it in that perspective. You could compare. See, that's what I'm saying is that's why we do the gratitude checks, because life is all about perspective. I could sit here and be like, "Oh God, I used to get 1,000 to 1,500 views. Now I get 500 to, I'm lucky to see 1,000." Dude, imagine 500 people in my room, in my studio apartment right now watching me. Like, that would be crazy. I used to work at a music venue, and we had a main stage that was like 2,400 seats, and we had a side stage, and the side stage held 500 capacity, and really it should have only been 400, but they packed that in. But like, dude, I mean, and if there was 400 people in the side stage, it was like, whoa, dude, that's a good show. You know what I mean? Like, imagine, like, if just think about it that way. Imagine 400 people watching you do anything, play games, talk about whatever, who knows? And then you could even, when I stream, it's an average of like 20 viewers. I'd imagine 20 people, and imagine 20 people. Like, that's crazy. So I'm grateful for that, for all 20 of you who show up. But just thinking about it from that perspective, yeah, your numbers aren't Cypher PK, you're not Ninja, you're not freaking Lufu, whatever. But if you think about it from just a perspective, you got 100 people watch one of your videos, that's a W, dude. Did you know, and I'll end on this, did you know that the average streamer will never experience more than 10, they'll never hit 10 concurrent viewers? I'm serious. They'll never experience that. The majority of streamers will never get more than 10 viewers. Isn't that crazy to think about? So if you've ever hit 10 viewers on your stream, consider yourself like in the elite. Okay? So again, perspective. Sure, you're not making a living. Sure, you're not making millions, but hey, you had over 10 people watching your stream at one time. That means you are literally in the top percentile of streamers. Okay? So I'll leave it at that. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for so many things. Life is hard, man. Keep swimming. Shout out to whoever commented that. Never stop swimming, because eventually you will reach the shore. Ladies and gentlemen, third and final thing that we got to do. Oh, man, I'm so stoked about the freaking Simpsons season. Sheena, please stop using that skin. But I won't let it affect how dope this is. So here's the live event build-up stages. Apparently, so like that tree, and then the tree sprouts bigger, and then the tree house is going to come, and then there's going to be the TV right there, okay? So That's stage 3. So stage 1, I believe stage 1 is supposed to be here right now. So this was posted 48 minutes ago. So this is actually kind of breaking news. So stage 3 is the treehouse, and you'll be in the TV. So that's gonna be dope. Look at it, it's cell shaded right there. Oh man, we got a lot to go over. Third and final thing we gotta do, guys, before we get going. You know what it is. I got a favor to ask of you, and that's to please use my supported creator code in the Fortnite item shop, which is Quantum Camper. That's right. So basically, what this is every time you pick up something in the item shop with my code, I get a small percentage of that sale. It's not a lot, but it adds up, and I buy things like V-Bucks to give back to you. So hit the supported creator button. You can do this on any console, PC, or the dang old browser version. You can even do this in Rocket League, okay? I know a lot of you are grinding Rocket League right now. I'm on tier 6 right now, I think. I got the Scooby car. I think I'm good on Scooby cosmetics. But anyway, hit the supported creator button, whatever platform you're using. Put in my code, Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search, look for the green check mark, and guess what? You're good. But here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, that's right, a fortnight. What happens every fortnight? The supported creator code automatically disappears. So what do you got to do? Train your brain. What does that mean? Let's say you're going to pick up King Flamingo, okay? A little Jonesy outfit right there. Stop. Back out and make sure that code Quantum Camper is still in there, okay? Train your brain to always back out and make sure that my code is still in there. One more time, please use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Thank you. Let's check out today's bestsellers before we get started here. Obviously, Huggy Wuggy Bundle and Huggy Wuggy Art the Clown Bundle. And we got that Ouya Ouya song, and this is the Cuddle Stompers bundle. That's the I'm assuming. So now we've deciphered that it is units sold that gets you on the top 10 list, not money generated by sales. So that's probably why this is up here, because it was 300 V-Bucks. A lot of people already have this skin, that's a peak skin, by the way. But yeah, 300 V-Bucks. So that's dope. It's making me never want to pick up kicks again because they keep bundling them. Just saying, I don't like it when those packs and those bundles go on sale and I already bought them. Kind of makes me mad. Let's check out Huggy Wuggy here. So the whole dang kitten bundle, if you don't own anything, is 2,200 V-Bucks, or it is 1,500 just for the dang old skin. So, the skin is absolutely peak. Okay, I don't know any other way to explain this other than it just feels really fun to use this skin. It really does. Even though I sold the first 3 or 4 games, it was just an absolute blast. I love this skin. It's very, very fun. I feel like he's got skinny legs, skinny arms. Maybe you could sweat with him, possibly. I'm gonna be 100% with you. The head kind of gets in the way. I'm gonna show you a specific moment where I literally couldn't see my opponent because my head was so big. The ADS is fine. It's actually the hip fire that the head gets in the way. So we're gonna talk about that. I'll show you that during the footage. I feel like for me to really appreciate, so the backlink does look good, but I've never actually played this game, so I assume this is maybe some type of cosmetic that's in the game already that you get. So that's going to be special if you've played the game. I have not, therefore it's okay. It just it doesn't really do a whole lot for me, honestly. It's fine. But I prefer either putting different cosmetics on him or just going no backlink. I'm just being 100% honest. Now, also, the pickaxe is good. But my mind, I'm thinking, okay, Fortnite mirrors. I almost didn't get everything else, but I was like, you know what? I should just do it. Because I wanted to use the pickaxe. The pickaxe does look good. Let's show you. So right here, the impact is like a little handprint. Let me show you. Let me pull up some footage. I'll show you the Narnar match in a second. Gosh dang, that was good, dude. Oh, you know what's funny? I was like hit my stride. And I was like, dang, what if I win this, dude? And I was like, let's just keep swimming, keep going. I think is this possibly the first match that I did? Yes. So this okay, here we go. So this is me trying out the skin. So here's the pickaxe right here. You know what? You know what? I do need to actually kind of blow my nose a little bit. So I'm gonna show you this footage while I take care of business, and then you can just watch it. You can watch the pickaxe right here in action, and then it's gonna be followed by a little ADS. So just check this out. So there's the ADS. Looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. The ADS is good. It's the like that's not bad at all. It's just I'm gonna show you this moment that definitely got in my way, dude. As you can see, the little handprint. It's super cool. Honestly, I like it. I've got it. There's another pickaxe that kind of looks similar and has a similar vibe. So okay, here's the emote right here. You're gonna see a lot of this in the. That's really fun, by the way. Ooh, a little hips, chill. So he's absolutely a vibe, dude. I'm telling you, he's so fun. Something about it is it just feels good. Pause. I don't really think there's any highlights. Yeah. So let me come back on camera. Actually, hold on 1 second. You know what? I think I forgot to take my allergy medication. Yeah, in fact, I know I did. So I'm just, I try not to take it every day. I don't know. I don't like to take medication ever. I used to take probiotics all the time. And then I kind of stopped that because I don't know. I stopped it and it didn't really feel a difference. And then I also take fish oil and I stopped taking that. And bro, that's the one thing that I can't stop taking. Fish oil makes a difference. So I'm serious. And you get the good stuff. Don't get the Walmart brand. Go to freaking, like a Whole Foods place and spend some money on some good fish oil that doesn't stink either. I'm telling you, that's my one supplement that I'm like, and I'm not advising you to take it, but do some research. Yeah, I try not to take meds, but sometimes I got to take my allergy medication. I forgot. So I used to not have allergies either, and then as I used to make, dude, and this is karma. I deserve this. I used to like make fun of my friends who had allergies. It's like, dude, can you just not sneeze? I used to say stuff like that. And then here I am. Sneezing, dude. All right, Rick. Should we do the freaking I'm 30 seconds away. Look at that. Dang. Let's go. All right, let's fight the fuzzies and then I'll show you this match, dude. It's insane. 1 second here. BRB. Boom, boom. Recording on. Display capture on. You know how we do it. All right. I did a little export of it. Super Huggy Wuggy. So I wanted to try some other stuff, and I just literally put this together, and I was like, you know what? I could make him like a whole dang old. I'm sorry. I have to freaking do this again. OCD's real, bro. You think this is a game? Nah, dude. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. We are good to go. Okay, I feel good. So I've got Joni's the new Joni's pickaxe. Got the red chucks on, and I got the Superman cape on. I never wear capes, but I do like this. I think he looks cool, dude. Something about those red chucks too just hits. Okay, that right there I couldn't. So I'm gonna back that up. Back that thing up. Right here is the moment I could not see. I couldn't see my opponent because of my head. I'm going to pause it right here. Right there. Look at that. My head is completely covering my opponent. That's why I was like, whoa, where the heck is he? And then he gets away. So I will tell, I don't know. Dude, I chased this fool. Look at this. I'm like, you know what? No more messing around here, bud. It's the beginning of the match. I'm like, you can't have much on you. Boom. Boom. Thank you, tree. My little tree. You ever seen Black Sheep? What's that scene where he's like, think that root saves him. He's like falling down the hill. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, dude. Let's go. Okay, so coming up, that's a bot, but coming up right here is when people start getting like freaking main character energy with me. Okay, do you like how I did that little, that's called, by the way, for all you editors out there, oops. You can fast forward your footage, or you can fast forward it with frame blending. Okay, that's what it gives it. That's how you get that cool effect. So in Premiere, that's called frame blending. So watch this. Boom. See that? The power of technology. Okay, so I'm like Dumpty Dumpty Dum. I see somebody off right there. Okay, let's start beaming. I'm like, they're right by a car. It's got to be a human, you know? Trying to get, let me get their shield. Shield down a little bit. Missing every shot. Hit him for 0. But you know what? I'm not cowering this match, dude. I'm just going to be pushing. Hit him for 25 again. And look at this. They push me. Main character energy. Miss. Boom, 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 boom. Step. Hannah Banana step to me. Actually, bro. Get some. Back to the lobby, pal. Look at that. Blow up that balloon. Doesn't even scare me anymore. You know what scares me? My opponents, because I'm not good. That's why I try to third party them and be a creep. This was crazy. This is when it gets gnarly, dude. So I got, dude, I'm gonna miss these Scooby snacks when they're gone, for real. Scooby snacks are legit. Boom. Get out of here. Okay, so wait. We got to talk about that. We got to talk about this this SMG. So that gives you, I didn't know this, but it has to be this, but the Eradicator Shadow Precision SMG. I got it inside of, let's see if you can see it. It was part of the fast forward footage. I got it in the bunker. So if you go right here. Okay, right, that's it right there. So kind of see where I'm at. This is where you pick up this SMG. When you hit, I guess when you crack shield, it gives you that red kind of outline, which is like legal wall hacking, you know? And that's kind of the effect when there's certain NPCs you can hire that'll give you that effect. That one's good though. All you got to do is a crack shield, and see, I just picked it up. Yeah, that comes in clutch. So I'm like, you know what? No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Quantum. I'm pushing everyone now, because it's like, dude, there's no reason not to. There's no... this is hilarious. I'm like, okay, let me get him. Let me get him. And then... the car just freaking ran him over, dude. No way. And they ran out of gas. Isn't that insane? This whole... I'm just going to let you watch this. This is crazy, dude. No way. This player's decent. But I kind of spazzed right here. I'm not going to lie, but it kind of saved me. It blew up. It got me out of that situation. They're at 23 white. They're not doing good either. That pole sold me right there. Big time. They start beaming. I'm like, you know what? Thank you, Bush. Let me heal. I got 40. I got 40 on the freaking Scooby snacks. Pop them. Pop them. Let's go. Let's do this. Fat fingered right there. You saw that pickaxe. Didn't mean to do that. We're a standoff right now. Main character. Main character. I'm telling you. Dude. Oh my God. Bro, I'm so 148. Holy crap. Later, bud. Blow up that dang old balloon. Let's go. I'm starting to really like that balloon. Let me tell you, pal. Grab there, Scooby Snack, 70 on that. I'll take it. A lot of walking around. We're at 11 players now. There we go. Possibly a bot. Most likely a bot. Yes, definitely a bot. Hey, free kill. Okay, this is kind of some advanced AI, though. That might not be a bot right there. The way they like ran and jump like that, and they're like taking cover. That's creepy. Is that AI? Kind of human. Star Warden 80. That's a bot name, but I don't know. If you think about it, Quantum Camper is kind of a bot name. So, like if you saw that, you would probably be like, "Oh, that's a bot." Especially the way I play. Here we go. Art the Clown. Step to me. Bro that might be bro's NSL game. I think I ruined it. I had a good jump on them, but they just... That's not always the best option. If I had better aim, I would have taken him out. But look at 15. I almost take him out right here. 1439. 27 whited, dude. Actually stepped to me. And then somebody starts beaming me. I'm just looking around for people. I just randomly get beamed right there. I'm like, where the heck are you, dude? I'm like, step, dude. I don't know what's... I just start getting hit. Oh, there they are. Oh, and then I got hit by another person. I was like, get me out of here, bro. Look, I'm at 61 white. I'm almost dead. I have no health. I'm using... I have two movements. That's what you got to do this season, bro. I keep telling you. Although, luckily I'm playing zero build, so I get that overshield. That overshield comes in nice, dude. I'm not going to lie. So I'm scared. That cape is clipping, by the way, too. I just noticed that. And then I get scanned, I think, right here. So I had to dip. Once you get scanned, you just gotta run. Yeah, see. I was like, all right, gotta go. I'm out of here. See ya. See, this is why you gotta have two movements. I got the broom. I got the freaking saw. I'm good. I'm like, you know what? Here's some... I'm all about just finding health. That's it. Find some health. You're good to go. Get a hundo. We're chilling, bruh. Officially chilling right now. And then, dude, I see bro over here. I got some cover. See, I tried to blow out the wheel. I was like, let me get the wheel out of here. Because I don't want him running around. I'm like, let me try. I tried to hit him in the car. I couldn't get it. Again, main character energy. I'm not going to lie. I kind of sell right here because that tree. And I don't know why they didn't push me. Like, how... Oh, yeah. I think I do. Do I stop and try to... No, I just get out of there. See, if you do that, just pull your gun out and start firing. Why didn't they do that? I would have been dead right there. Thank you for selling. Yeah, so, I mean, if they start running and you're using the ghost face, just pull your gun out. Okay, look at me creeping right here. Bro's so mad. Boom. Boom. 29. To the freaking dome. Cannon Nation. Nah, this is my nation, bud. 84 white, no shield, bruh. 3 players left. I got 2 opponents. There he is, 35 white, or 35 shield. Oh, my Atlanta. Get it, dude. Waiting for him. Got it. Got it. Oh, my God. 30. 30 white, bro. No way. I'm just like praying that overshield kicks in. I'm just waiting for it, dude. Ugh. See, that's why you should push. Whoever my last opponent was, it's now 1v1. If they would have just pushed, I'm one shot. But they played a reserved game, which yeah, sometimes that works. You know, I am doing that right now, but I was just trying to get my overshield back to at least give me an extra 50. I saw him right there. Boom. That's Art the Clown. Remember from earlier? Stab to me. I just cracked his shield. Not 100%, but I got high ground. Boom. Oh, my God. You have no idea. I literally screamed when that happened, dude. I was like, yes. Or more of like a congratulatory yell. Oh, my gosh, guys. So there you go. A little footage of Super Huggy Wuggy for you. Hopefully you like him. I think he's 100% worth it. He's a vibe. Okay? You need it. You love it. Recording on. Let's check out the rest of the shop. Huggy Wuggy is here until October 31st. Ooh. The other ones are gone November 1st, November 2nd. That one's, right on Halloween. You guys dressing up? Let me know in the comments. So Nevermore bundles here, and if you've ever thought about getting one of these skins, this is why you should get it. Because that's a 2000 skin. That's a 2000 skin. Guess how much this bundle is with the 2 skins and the freaking glider and the contrail? That's right, 3,000, guys. This is so discounted, it's not even funny. When you buy the bundle, 2,000. Listen, you know what? Wasn't this I think this was Snazzy Block's first skin ever. I'm pretty sure. Shout out Snazzy Blocks. I'm gonna have to ask him, but I think this was the first skin he ever bought. He bought it back in season 3, which is sick. But yeah, dude, look at this. 2,000 again, dude. Raven's rad, and it's an OG skin, and prices were a lot more expensive back then. 2,000. You do get the back bling. Back bling's cool. But you know what? Let's crank those Soulja Boy. Crank them, dude. Let's get those graphics up. It's a medium. I was having some performance issues and in the game. Chill out. And I had to drop down to low graphics. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, Ravage. Also a vibe. I love those wings too. All of these cosmetics look really good on Raven Team Leader, by the way, too. So all you RTL freaks out there, all of these cosmetics look really good with her, and especially this that dang old glider right there. So that's what I'm saying is you might want to think about that because I don't think this bundle comes back a lot, and B, it's such a deal. I jumped at. I think I just bought the what the heck? Oh, I think I just bought the bundle outright. I don't think I did like one skin and then maybe I did. I don't know. No, not Sir Raven. Wait, what the heck is Sir Raven? Chapter 6, Season 2? OG Pass? Oh my god, I just totally forgot about this. Let's check out Raven. When does this bundle come back usually? Let's see. 337. So this hasn't been back since November. So it came out October 31st, then November 21st randomly. And then the whole bundle hasn't been back for 337 days. But obviously the skins do come back more often. 14 on that, and then Raven. When was Raven last year? I don't think it's been that long. 91 on that. Yeah. So the skins themselves come back frequently. They really do. But that bundle, yeah, the bundle doesn't come back a lot. So you might want to think about that, just to let you know. We got Malcor, straight up Narnar, dude. Season 7. And then we got Shiver. Chill, actually. I always think about getting her, dude. She is nice. She is good. I like the wings, too. Very chill wings. Look at that. Shivers back 1,500. I feel it has... Shivers was either here 20 days ago or freaking 200 days ago. Let's see. Shiver was last year. 65. Okay. And then obviously, guys, we got Art the Clown still here. If you want to see a full gameplay review, watch yesterday's episode, okay? I got a full everything. He's amazing, dude. I love this skin. There's a really, in the very beginning of the episode, there's a really funny moment when I'm getting chased in a car by this ghost face, and then he like jumps out and just attacks these, because I drove him over to this battle that was happening. That's my new technique. If someone's chasing me in the car, I just drive him over to another battle, and then he gets out of the car and just goes and fights the other people, and then I just third party all of them. It was amazing. It was at the beginning of the episode yesterday, so if you didn't see it, check that out. It's hilarious. But full gameplay review of Art the Clown, and then Phantom Meowscos, of course. Final day for Undying Sorrow. Edgy Bone Girl is leaving us, so final day for that, and these don't come around too often, so you might want to prioritize that. But we have so many freaking collab skins, you never know, dude. Come on. We still got Jason, of course, Grisabelle, Queen of Hearts, still got the Grabber in here, Felina, Corvus. Final day for the Mummy Kicks and the Seth bundle, guys, if you want to get Rapscallion bundle. Final day for Straw Ops, Growler, guys. A lot of these skins and cosmetics may not come back until spooky season next year. So you might want to think about that. There's a lot coming to the item shop, though. So sometimes they skip years on these. Straw Ops will be back. Growler will be back. Seth will be back. Don't worry about those. Final day for Boo Box. I'm going to really, really encourage you to buy this. This emote is so fun, dude. Look how good that looks. Absolutely peak. And then a little spiced pumpkin too. Dude, somebody who eliminated me today with the Michael Myers skin, which, by the way, my pixel still hasn't come back. They when they eliminated me, they hit me with the freaking Miku emote, and then they right after that hit me with the freaking Nikkei 30 emote. Never back down. What is that? Imagine doing that with Michael Myers. That's crazy. And the big 2025 is insane, dude. Still got the Scooby-Doo cosmetics. All the skins still here. The whole gang is still here. Guys, pick up the Scooby-Doo car. It's peak. Look at this. This thing's nice. You can get this faux free in Rocket League right now. It's not that hard. You got to get like 250 points in the new LTM, which sounds like a lot, but I did it in 3 or 4 matches. So, you could do it in like 30 minutes tops. You could have this. So definitely want to get that. We got the baseball guy back. Dodgers. I'm sorry, I don't watch sports at all. And you know what? It's rigged. So all you guys who clown on the WWE, guess what? Your stuff's fake too, bro. And you know what? Watch the WWE guys getting beat up, bloody. Okay? Turns out WWE's more real than Major League Sports. How about that? Suck it, dude. Stab. Get some. That's right. I don't want to ever hear anyone talk crap about the WWE being fake, okay? Yeah, bro. Okay. Ooh, they have a script. Yeah, it's entertainment, stupid. I back to WWE, for real. I wish I had time to watch. I wish I could get into it, dude. I watch clips sometimes, and it's rad. And also chill sometimes on those baddies. But so if I was ever gonna watch any sports, it's WWE. You know, just saying. Cuddle Stompers bundle coming with Sid, guys. Sid is so fire. It's not even funny. She's probably, I think, the most gorgeous face model in the game, like legit. I absolutely love Sid, and this skin is really cool because it's got three different edit styles, and they're all a vibe for sure. My favorite is, I've said it, I'll say it every time. It reminds me of the Tanuki suit in Mario 3. This one's my favorite for sure. So you can do hood up, hood down. She's got nice hair too. Look at that. She reminds me of a friend of mine too in real life, which is cool. Very dope skin. But with this new bundle, you get the Cuddle Stompers. So if you already own the skin, this is going to be 300 V-Bucks, guys. I had to get them. Cuddle Stompers look cute. You know what I'll say about Huggy Wuggy, which I like, is that he's one solid color, so basically anything looks good on him. Like, you don't even have to worry about color coordinating. It's just, nothing's going to clash. You want to, dude, I mean, like, seriously, you want to put those kicks on him, Hilarious. Also, you can see the little ankle, dude. Or was that? Yeah, that's crazy. It, like, literally any shoe is going to look good on him. Like, that, see? That just creates like and give him like some other nar like kind of goth cosmetics. That's going to look cool. Actually, those boots, the goth stompers, like, hit. Those are low-key sick, dude. Yeah, I was even doing, dude, I even used so I was almost about to do this. You could do the big red boots with those red devil wings. Look at that. That is a vibe right there, dude. Are you kidding me? That's so fun. No way. Oh my God, look at that. Hilarious. So, I mean, dude, I really, really like Huggy Wuggy. I'm telling you. And I like the skins that are like very intricate, but I also like skins, like even like Jason here, he's going to look good with any back bling because it's a neutral color and nothing's going to get in the way of it, Trust me, I love the freaking, skins that have a lot going on, but it's sometimes difficult when, it's going to sound strange, it's sometimes difficult when they have a cool back. Like the pig, there's a lot going on in the back. It's like he almost has a built-in backling. You don't really need to put anything on there. And if you do, it kind of gets in the way. Just saying. Doja Cat, perfect example of like, that's a very, any backling is really going to look good on that, She's kind of got like a little faded tattoo right there. That's kind of cool to look at, but that's not too bad. So you know what I mean? You feel me? You get it. Zoe, did you get all the Huntrix girls? I'm sure they'll be back. They've got to be. Let's finish the dang old shop. We got Botch from the Dumb Ways to Die bundle. That's going to be, if you want to watch some gameplay footage, yesterday's episode is where to look. Leaving today, the Crimson Hooves. They're pretty cool. They're good. Not for me, but some people are backing them. I think Lord Asriel's got them. Said they're good. So I trust his take on things. Oh, we got Come Inside of My Heart. Brand new emote. I don't know this artist. I listened to it on my phone when I looked at. Oh, I hate it when I accidentally do that. I change it to windowed instead of full screen. Oh my gosh. So when in the heat of the moment, and then I pull my mouse over there and it like goes off. Oh, I've sold big time doing that. Let's check out this new emote here. Do you know this artist? I don't know this at all. It's a dancey mode though. It's not even ringing a bell. And look, I'm with it. Okay, I know some stuff. All right, bud. I don't want you to think I'm out of touch here. Okay, I know about 6-7. Okay, all right. I know some cool music. Okay, so I think this is like a deep cut. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you know who that artist is? Without looking it up. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. I feel like we're almost there. 6 minutes. No, we're good. Speaking of 6-7, people are trying to push 6-1 right now. It's not going to happen, bro. What's that about? 6-7 was organic. You can't force a meme, dude. Sweethearts is back. Gangnam Style. Forget Me Not. Oh, Houdini. This looks really good with the Joker, too, by the way. Get Gone. Look at Me. Amazing. Mechagodzilla and Kong came back yesterday. Godzilla car is so sick. Leaving today, double agent pack. Pick that up. The employee is still here until the 25th. Doja Cat, our girl, still here, of course. And we've got the Sanctum bundled with Olivia Rodrigo. And then we got Galaxy Crossfade, which is a vibe, dude. So cool. You know what? I mean, the Galaxy version is good, but I always just and there you get like this cosmic pink version. I literally every time I use it, I just use this one right here. That's my girl. I like it. Astral Axe, very good pickaxe. I feel like that was rare last time it came out. Primo Moves. Oh, yes. I like this one. I like Astra is back. Oh, yeah. Moonpunk Ion, dude. Very, very nice. Ooh, edgy. E-girl. And Double Cross, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't this normally a summer skin? That's weird. Gamers Reload. Hold on. Dude. Oh, no. I thought this was what's the other one called? Rage Quit, where you throw it down. You throw the controller down and smash it. I got that early, dude. That was such an early freaking emote for me. Stealth. I want to look up Stealth. I think that might be rare. Or it was here 4 days ago. 178, not bad. Before that, 515. Stealth's kind of sick, actually. Oh, is that Shadow Ops? Ooh, Shadow Ops is a season 1 skin. That's crazy. We got Desdemona, thick devil girl. I don't know how else to describe her. I like it. Drosera too. You know what? I love this skin, but you want to know what kills it for me? And I know this is very nitpicky. The like it going up to the chin right there. That just bugs me. Like I wish it would cut off on the neck right here and just show the actual neck, or at least get rid of this row right here and get it off the chin. I don't know, something about that just bothers me. I'm sure this skin's great in the game though. One day, come here. Look at this. You come here. Emote Ouya Ouya song and McLaren leaving today, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta do the dang old news. Let's actually give Sheena a reload here just in case they posted anything new since we've been talking. Here we go. Huggy Wuggy found the new Simpsons teaser. There it is. So guys, you can look at phase 1, day 1. I don't know exactly where on the map this is, but you know what? That's part of the fun. Let's see in the comments. Does it maybe somebody drops... let's see. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's going to say where it's at. But I'm sure you can find it. It looks like it's kind of close to the coast or close to the body of water. So be on the lookout for that. You're going to see the beginning of the Simpsons tree. It's cell shaded. Isn't that rad? Oh, I can't wait for the entire cell shaded island. The creators of Steal the Brainrot are being sued by the developers of the original Roblox version of the game. That's crazy. The Fortnite map makers are accused of copying the Roblox version in an attempt to steal the market of the original game. Now, this guy or whoever made this said that they got permission. Okay? So, I don't know what's going on here. Now, I would assume if you just take, I don't know how the copyright laws are. I mean, is it gonna be like PUBG tried to sue Fortnite when they came out with their battle royale, right? And then they were like, bro, you can't copyright a battle royale concept because definitely PUBG stole that from like another game. What was it? H1Z1 or whatever, or I don't know, whatever battle royale game came before PUBG. You can't just, even though yes, the Fortnite version of Steal the Brainrot is exactly like the Roblox version. I don't know. They might be able to get away with it, but he said, or they said, that they got permission from the Roblox creator. So we all assumed that they worked out some deal. So I don't know. Apparently that was cap. What other news? So we do know what's going to be in the Fortnite Battle Pass now, guys. So Simpsons Battle Pass lineup: Homer Simpson, Marge Simpson, Peely Remix, which is so phoned in, it's crazy. We're going to talk about that. Hold on, we're going to fight the fuzzies. 1 second. Peely Remix, Fish Sticks Remix, and then Ned Flanders, guys. Obviously, Homer looks amazing. Looks exactly like the show. Marge looks amazing. I really do actually like the three-eyed fish stick. That's just, that's so peak. Flanders looks really good, and that is a mustache glider. Some people were thinking it was like a piece of bread or something. Guys, that's his mustache. Flanders has a mustache. And then, yeah, so I do have to say, I don't know, something about the Peely just really seems like lackluster and kind of phoned in. But hey, 4 out of 5, not bad. I'm just so, you know what? I'm going to retract that. Who cares? Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a freaking Peely skin. It's going to be in if you don't like it, just archive it. Who cares? I don't know. Something about the face just is funky to me. I don't know. That mouth. It's weird. I don't know. What do you think? But, you know, so we're going to get Krusty the Clown, Itchy. We're going to get Mo. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then obviously Bart and Lisa in mech suits. You know, I had theorized possibly. That's what you always, you know, the if it's smaller characters or like kids, you know, you got to put them in, you're going to do adult versions or put them in mech suits. So they could have done the adult versions, but they went the mech suit route, which is cool. Looks like he's got a little Slurpee in his or slushy. What do they call him? Fudge, dude. Wow, I haven't seen The Simpsons in forever. Squishy, slushy. It's not Slurpee. Slushy? What are Slurpees called in The Simpsons? Slushy. Squishy. Okay, squishy. Squishies. He's got a squishy in his hand. So here's the thing, is that these are going to be item shop. Bart, Lisa, Krusty the Clown, Itchy, Mo. Those are item shop. Okay. So we're getting 5 Battle Pass skins and then 4 item shop Simpson skins. Now, that doesn't mean that's it. And that doesn't mean we won't get a phase 2 down the road. You know what I mean? This could just be what they're announcing right now. And, you know, halfway through the season, they could be like, oh, here's the Duff Man. Here's Hank Scorpio's such a, I mean, I wouldn't say it's such a deep cut because that is a very popular episode. I mean, it's literally one episode. Duffman would make more sense because he's in everything. He's in every season, not every season, but in a lot of seasons. So there you go. Those are the skins so far that we know. I'm hyped, dude. Also, this is the map that was leaked, obviously, and so this is going to be Simpsons. But some people are saying that it's not the complete map. That this might just be like an early version or an incomplete version that somebody got their hands on, or that was in the files. But some people are saying that it's small, and honestly, whether it is or isn't, let's just say it is. I think that might be like a kind of a good thing, dude, because like that would just bring matches from 25 to like 15 minutes, which I don't have a problem with that. I think sometimes the matches do drag, dude. I mean, you'll get in a skirmish and then you'll sometimes go like 3-4 minutes without even seeing anyone. And that, I mean, even that match I was playing, I edited down the 24-minute match, or it might even be, I think it was 24 minutes. I cut it down to 8 minutes of actual like stuff happening. Okay. So 8 minutes out of a 24-minute match was there actually action happening. That's kind of crazy to think about if you look at it like that. I do like some downtime. Reload's a little much. It's because it's just constantly go, 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 go. You never get more than 30 seconds without getting into something with somebody. So that might be kind of cool. And I think that they were kind of talking about possibly doing that. I think some people have been, I think that was part of a questionnaire, part of a survey recently, was if the Battle Royale matches should be lessened. So what do you think about that? Would you actually like a smaller map like this? Because this is about the size of like a reload map. So, I just spilled freaking LaCroix on my mouse. That's not good. I mean, I got to get a new one anyway. So, not a big loss if it fried. So let me know what you think about the map. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. What do we got here? I think that's about it, guys, for So, okay. Have you seen the aliens yet? Cud and what's his name? Kang and Kodos? I have not seen them, but it's only like a 5% spawn rate. Let's do some dang old shout outs and we'll get the darn heck out of here. Let's see. Okay. We got Arian Tomar, Velma NSL. Let's go, dude. Shout out to Arian. Crushing right now, dude. Look at that. Congratulations, dude. Peakness. Love that skin. Congrats on clutching up. Okay. Simpsons Battle Bus will be a Duff Battle Bus. That's actually pretty cool. Shout out to Goofy Snoop. Shout out to the Peak Panther Luffy, dude. Let's go. Step. We got some pickups coming up here after all these dope emo. Okay. Shout out to Luffy. Here we go. One of the mains art finally in the shop. Huggy Wuggy Undying Sorrow bundle, which, by the way, I'm surprised that you didn't already have Undying Sorrow. She's so peak. I'm stoked that you got her. I didn't know that you didn't have her. But you know what? I'd get it, man. You got to show skin restraint. Mummy SB Dunks, Halsey Midnight Cough Wife, and emotes with code Quantum Camper. Let's get some W's in the chat for Luffy picking up some absolute heat, dude. Look at that. Just banger after banger after banger. And then I was like, you're the freaking peak pioneer. And then he was like, that's why they call me the Peak Panther. I was like, dude, that's crazy, but that's officially your freaking name now. Shout out to the Peak Panther, dude. Stab. Amazing. Thank you so much for using code Quantum Camper. I appreciate you big time. Just got a Peak dub with Skull Master. Shout out to Cold Zone dropping another. I haven't even watched this yet, dude. Let's go. No, I did watch it earlier. Let's watch it again, though. Come on. Clutch it up. Clutch it up. Ooh, busting out a little Billy, too. I think I got to bust out Billy, too. There's so much skin, so many skins coming out that I'm like, I got to use last year's, too. Oh, oh. Oh, get that Miku. Or was it a Miku? Oh, 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 let's go, dude. Stab. Actually, dude. That's right, dude. Holding it down with the homie. Shout out to Cold Zone for sending that in. I love to see it. And shout out to Kid Velvet. Picked him up last night talking about Art the Clown. But I fell asleep before posting. Art the Clown, so cool to see him in Fortnite, and I'm glad to have him since I missed him in COD. This has been an insane first Fortnite mirrors. Used code Quantum Camper. Shout out to Kid Velvet. I agree. This is like insane for you to experience. I thought people were telling me last year that my first Fortnite mirrors was crazy, how good it was and how good the skins were, and then they somehow topped that. So this truly, you are right. This truly is an amazing Fortnite mirrors for you to experience for the first time. So shout out to Kid Velvet, and thank you so much for using my code. I appreciate you. And I'm stoked you got Art. Art's such a good skin, for real. Shout out to Goofy. Snoopy picked up Huggy Wuggy with code Quantum Camper. I love the Poppy Playtime series, and the skin is fire. I love it, dude. Stoked you got him. Seriously, that's rad. I got to give you a little repost in a sec. Let's see. Shout out producer Vince. Shout out Lord Azrius sending in some footage of the Astro van. I haven't even watched this yet. Or I watched a little bit on my phone at work, but I haven't seen it. Look at this. Dude, look at the Astro van. Sick. Okay, let's check out this van.
Now I understand why you said it matches the tires.
That's dope, dude.
It was all red before.
I gotta get this van. I think he said it was like tier 30 something too. Yeah, that van hits. And you know it's gonna be perfect with the grabber too, because you know the grabber drives the van. Whoa, chill. Dang, they are lighting you up. Yeah, so shout out to Lord Azrius dropping that amazing footage. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really want it. And, you know, that's really getting me hyped up for grinding that pass. I got to get it, dude. And also shout out Lord Azrius Payday. And I picked up quite a bit with code Quantum Camper in the shop. I have just enough to get Wednesday. It looks like I will be taking in more bottles. Let's see what you got here. A little Huggy Wuggy bundle, a little Art the Clown bundle. We got the Ouya Ouya Spinning Cat song. We got Botch, the Dumb Ways to Die, and the Crimson Who's, which you do say are good. I believe you. Oh, and the nice candle pickaxe. Let's go. And the creepy canvas. Oh, my llama. Absolutely peakness. And Huggy Wuggy, dude. Come on. Shout out Lord Azrius. Amazing. And shout out to the homie. Picked up Huggy Wuggy with code Quantum Camper. This is Skullmaster, of course. Got to keep on collecting the Gaming Legends skins. I 100% agree. I'm stoked that you got him. He's so peak, dude. And yeah, I know you love those Gaming Legends skins, so got to get them. Shout out Skullmaster. Thank you so much for using my code. Appreciate you. Big time. Let's see. Alan Ross says, if you were going to stream soon, this will be the best way with all the viewers. Fortnite is letting everyone make Delulu custom matches, and Delulu returns tomorrow. I may have to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow, but we'll see, dude. Or / today. I haven't even gone to sleep. My sleep schedule is so cooked right now. It's all good though. I got the day off. And what else do we have here? I think that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Any more guys? You guys are sending me way too much stuff. Let's take it. Let's tailor it down to like 3 things a day. How about that? Because I follow HypeX, I follow Sheena, I see all this stuff, so I appreciate it. I know you guys are trying to help, but it's like sending me 20 things in a day is it's overkill. So I don't want you to don't get bummed out, but let's just tailor it down to like 3 a day. How about that? And like stuff that you think I might have missed. But if it's coming for Sheena, HypeX, I'll see it. So I appreciate it though. And that is it, because it's it's getting in the way of like I can't see the when you guys are using code Quantum Camper, you know what I mean? I appreciate that, guys, big time. Keep it to 3 a day. That's good. That's good. All right, and you know what we got to do, ladies and gentlemen? Pick up Huggy Wuggy, dude. I'm telling you right now, he's such a vibe. He's so fun, dude. He really is. Let's get out of here. You know what we got to do? We love it. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.